What's going on, your Charisma team? Nathan Olsen here from yourcharisma.com, helping you create your brand your way. On this channel, we do a lot of social media marketing help as well as Instagram tips, so if you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Today we're going to be talking about how to write good caption on Instagram and how you can use those to generate more leads, more traffic, and more engagement on your Instagram account. Coming up. Welcome back. Alright, so let's get into it. When we talk about captions, there's two schools of thought. There's short and long-term captions. There's a lot of value to be provided on Instagram, and a lot of people like to only look at pictures, and there's a huge percentage of people that only look at pictures or read only one or two sentences of an Instagram caption. But it has become increasingly more viable and optimal for you to use long-term content. Why is that? It's because captions give you a chance to not only give your brand voice, but also connect with the individuals, connect with your community, as well as provide copious amounts of value. There's tons of stuff that you can draw away from a picture. They always say a picture's worth 1,000 words. But not only do you want to showcase value within a picture, but you also want to give the audience a little bit of a message, or give them in the right direction to draw inclinations from your pictures. It's not, you don't want to go with the cliche short terms where it's like, oh, this is cool, or check this out, or house goals, or when people say, what would you do with this? Captions are a chance for you to explain your brand, to connect with the community, to build those relationships and emotional bonds that people are looking for on Instagram. You want to create a strong community but a strong relationship between follower and account owner. That is what generates good leads, that's what generates good traffic, and that's how you're going to grow fast on Instagram, is creating those personal connections that so many people are just leaving out to the wind. They're just leaving short captions on there. I personally don't believe in short captions. If I get lazy, I might leave a short caption on there. But most of the time on my Instagram account, I definitely go long-term, because long-term is all the value that's provided. People on Instagram are looking for value. They want accounts that are going to help them in some way, or provide a good sense of a good theme that they're going to follow. Take Gary Vaynerchuk, for example. He's consistently putting out long-term content on YouTube especially. There's individuals like Jason Stone, the Millionaire Mentor. He uses short-term content and just quotes. I don't think that's the best way, but he already has a large enough following to where it's not that big of a deal where he does short-term only. That's what his influencers and engagement groups want. They want short-term content, those motivational quotes. Motivational quotes are good, but always leave at least like a 2, 3, 4 sentence right below it just to explain it, just to give a little bit of drive and pump into your community. You want to really motivate them and give them something to look forward to. So that's short versus long. I'm a long term, but tell me what you think below. Alright, when it comes to captions, you really need to take advantage of call to action. CTAs are a great way for you to increase traffic, engagement, followers, and just overall reach, because when you give the audience something to do, they feel like they are a part of something. So for example, if you say, like this post, save it for future reference, what do you guys think in the comments below? All those types of call to actions are engagement boosters. That's what's going to give your post more reach, more traffic, and give it a better chance of going viral. Now, in the terms of traffic, when you're using call to actions, you definitely want to say, like, go to my link in my bio, or check out X on this page or this account. You want to force those viewers and those followers that are actually engaging with your post to go somewhere. That's the point. You want to generate leads off of Instagram. It's great to have a well-rounded community that's really engaged and listens to you on Instagram, but you're never going to make any money if you just have an account that has a lot of engagement and followers. You need to have them go somewhere. All the big influencers in the game, they drive traffic off of Instagram. They drive it to products, they drive it to blog posts, they drive it to YouTube channels, they drive it to Facebook groups. They drive it all over the place. And it's the spread of that social community that increases their value, increases their passive income. Take Bradley Martin, for instance. He's a YouTuber, and he drives traffic off of Instagram, his fitness community off Instagram onto YouTube, because that's what he wants. That's where he's making his money. He's making his money on YouTube, and the more views he gets, the better it is. So he uses it in his bio link, which I think is personally the best way to do it. I also use I use links in Instagram stories, and I tell people to check out my stories. but there's a lot of people that use go to my link in my bio. That's a great way to drive traffic, not only from your follower group, but also from the explore page if you reach it, because you're not only reaching your followers, you're reaching the followers that they engage with, that they like, that they follow. So it's the spiderweb backbone that is Instagram explore page, and the use of those call to actions that are actually going to drive a lot of traffic to your website, sales funnel, or products, you know, whatever you're trying to drive traffic to. That is the best way to do it, is call to actions. And when it comes to call to actions, it's a great way to increase followership, because when you say, so like in the bottom of my caption, I say, follow my account, I do fitness tips, daily routines, and diets. So people actually get a full understanding of what my account provides value-wise. As I said prior, we're providing value. That's the point. You want to provide value in the caption, and when you dictate what type of value you're providing, people can say, oh, you know, follow X account, you know, I'm going to click on it, I'm going to follow it because, you know, that's what I'm interested in. I like his post, and this is what he's going to be posting consistently on a basis. So of course I'm going to follow him because that's the value I'm looking for. Always provide value in captions. It is absolutely essential. It is inherent to your growth, to your traffic, and to the value of your account. If you want to increase your value, you gotta put out value. That's bottom line. Alright, final thought on captions. When it comes to writing captions, don't use the generic cliches like house goals, what's another good one? You know, rate it 1 to 100, or this is so cool. You know, those are some things that just shows that you're not taking the time to really give a well thought out message. Instead, you want to create a personal connection. You want to create that brand message. So for your charisma, he actually throws out a little solid blurb in the bottom that showcases what he's going to be doing, what he's going to be providing value, and that gives that brand connection between follower and brand. You want to create those personal connections. That's what's going to drive up your traffic. That's what's going to increase and strengthen the relationship between account follower and account. I personally, when it comes to being personal, I like to say I like to throw out my 2 cents, give my opinion, because people on Instagram, although it is a professional platform for social media, there's also a lot of unique experiences that people are looking for. They're looking for those social interactions that they wouldn't get anywhere else. So when you're communicating with someone halfway across the globe and you guys have like-minded characteristics, or you both share common characteristics, you know, it's those connections that bring the whole vast world into one central location where they feel like they are a part of a community that actually matters, and they feel like they provide value to your community. So I always ask for people's opinion. I always throw out my life stories, my challenges or obstacles that I'm overcoming, my goals that I've reached. It not only makes me feel good because I'm like, oh, you know, I'm reaching people and they're actually hearing what I have to say, but I also love getting their feedback. I love getting what they think, how can I improve myself, what they liked about it, what they disliked about it. No matter what type of engagement you're getting back, whether it's thumbs up or thumbs down, it is a feedback that you need to take into account, and you would never get that feedback if you didn't get personal and you didn't spread a message within your caption. So just to go over it, we want long-term captions. We want to provide value consistently on a basis. We want to utilize call to actions to drive traffic off of Instagram. We want to avoid the cliches. We want to just overall put in the time. If you don't put in the time, the followers are not going to re-engage with you. They're not going to give you the peace of mind that you're not giving to them. So just as Gary Vaynerchuk says, the person who provides the most value first has the leverage. Alright guys, signing off. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, give it a thumbs down. Tell me what you think in the comments below. What are some of your favorite caption phrases? Do you use contests at all? I'd love to hear what you guys have to say.